be rotating to the second server for Academy. So this is a little unusual. Not sure why this is so difficult to fix, but it's made for a slow start here. Looks like it would be Naomi Smith to serve for Goddard. But they still haven't fixed the score. And now they do, so a point for Goddard. And Academy coach Michael Smith still talking to the down official. So Goddard receives the point on the out of rotation. And now Naomi Smith back to serve for Goddard, and we are finally back underway. Smith with a very good serve, short and left, but Academy does handle it. There's a good dig from Viv, and now we'll just get a bump over from the libero. Academy goes quick and pounds one down. That is Kiara Brown, and sorry, that is Rowan Jamie. They look a lot alike, wearing 1 and 2. Same height, same build, same hairstyle, similar hairstyle. All right, here we go, 2-1 Academy. And a little tap over from Ava Vernon, and she's going to rotate out after that one. Making it 2-2, and it will be. And this down official is a stickler for sure. Goddard looking to sub in quickly. And they make him wait. So Landry Brown will check in. She'll be the new setter as Holloway will check out. Brown with a short knuckleball serve. And another big kill there. We'll see which of those tall hitters it is. That time it was Kiara Brown, and she will be the server. Went with the quick set, and Brown able to just directionally put that one down. All right, 3-2 Academy, and Brown serves it long and wide. So 3-3 your score now. And we're going to get Boone checking in. Viv Varela will check out for one rotation, depending on the serve, probably. And here's Haskins with serve. It's a good one, and it will be a free ball for Goddard. Let's see if they can take advantage. Here's the pass from Smith, Brown, and mishandled from Camila Herrera. She tried to sneak one by the blockers down the line and does not get over the tape. So 4-3 now, as Rowan Jamie will be the server, one of those freshmen for Academy. Here's Boone, and Boone is going to be blocked. Let's see, by Sadie Jorgensen, sophomore. This team is going to be good for a while. Just looking at this roster, Albuquerque Academy, 3 freshmen, they're all in the rotation. Get more of this in just a minute. There's a nice tip. That's what Herrera was trying to do last time, successful this time as she gets it by the blockers and down. Also, this Academy team with 5 sophomores. So very young, but very good team. All right, here's the serve from Dominguez. Someone's in the net there. And they get Goddard in the net. Boone thought Academy was in the net. I couldn't really tell. Someone was for sure. But it will be a point for Academy. Serve to the middle. We're going to get a chance with Smith here, and nicely done as Smith will get the kill around the blockers. And we'll get Holloway and Vernon back in the game. Holloway to set, Vernon play the front row. Holloway to serve. Decent serve short. They go quick set again. Nicely played by Smith after the block to get it back over. And now a deep ball, but it was swung at by Dominguez. She missed it, and then it went out, so kind of fortunate there. 6-6 your score. Rockets hanging tough here with this tough Academy squad. There's a nice set and an impressive kill from Lenhart. Set from Jamie, Rowan Jamie. Tall freshman setter for Academy, and now the libero for Academy. He's going to be set to serve, I believe. Well, I thought it was Olivia Patton, but it's not going to be. Let's see. I'll get you a number on her. There's a chance for Smith directionally, and that is passed over. Smith will make the pass. Holloway will set, and they're going to get Academy in the net. So another point for Goddard as this one stays even, 7-7. Libero for Academy is number 10, Ruby Winham, sophomore. And now here's Varela to serve. Good one, and now we'll get a free ball out of this. See where they go. They're going middle to Haskins. Played well by Academy, and Academy dumps one down. And a little bit of a campfire for the Rockets. The ball lands, and they all kind of look at each other. 8-7. Academy with the serve. Haskins is going to try a tip, and it's off the blockers, and nicely done from Halen. So the back and forth continues, 8-8 here. We're in set number 1. Kelly McDonald here with you from Rio Rancho Event Center. And Smith with serve to the middle, and there's a nice block from Haskins, but Academy does get it back, and now a free ball. Let's see where they go. They're going to go outside, and that one is played by the Chargers, and now we've got a pretty good attack by number 6 there. That's Lenhart again. She's a lefty. She's pretty tough there. That's her strong side, and you see teams doing that more often at this level here, and I mean at the state tournament, using those lefties as strong side hitters on what would be the opposite side. And here's a back row kill from Naomi Smith. Nicely done by the Rockets. And now we're going to get Landry Brown in. You Artesia guys don't mind me mixing that up, do you? Oh, and that's going to be touched, so it's going to be an ace on the serve from Landry Brown. All right, here's Brown again. Solid serve that is hit over. Let's see if they go middle. They do, and that is Halen Haskins putting that one down the left sideline for the kill. And now the Rockets with a 11-9 lead over Academy. Another good serve from Brown, and that's going to be out. No block. So the big freshman middle, Kiara Brown, pounding that one about 3 feet inside the attack line, but it was wide. I'm not sure what the discussion was there, but they clarified that it was out. It was way out. All right, here we go. And not that time. That time, Kiara Brown paints the attack line on the opposite side around the blockers. Or I should say single block that time. So 12-10, Rockets lead. Academy back to serve. Short middle. Try Haskins opposite side. A great dig on the hard attack by Haskins. And Haskins, the attempted block, but didn't get the push over the net, and that's going to fall on Goddard's side. So 12-11, Goddard leads. Olivia Hammond is the server. She's a sophomore. And that is going to be in the net. So unforced error gives the Rockets another 2-point lead, 13-11. We're in set number 1. Rockets and Academy both trying to work their way back through the losers bracket. Academy, of course, the 2 seed, and that is Kristen Newell, the senior, one of the rare seniors on this squad, only 3 of them. With the kill, 13-12 Goddard. Here's the serve to the left. They're going to try opposite side. That's going to be. And now the R2 is going to call some kind of out of rotation or overlap again. She's really been a stickler. She got on an assistant for Academy as well earlier for leaving the bench to coach. And of course, you can only have one coach standing. Oh, and there's a pass that is over the net, and teams will make you pay for that. So Academy now with a 14-13 lead. Freshman setter Jamie back to serve. This will be her 3rd serve. It's handled by Varela, and now they'll go opposite. It'll just have to be tipped. So now Academy with the chance. They're going to go outside and off the block of Boone and down. I believe that's Sierra Cedillo. Or Adalyn Villa, not sure. Get that for you momentarily. There's a good dig from Viv. And just a push over for the Rockets. They go quick to the middle. And that's going to be another point as Smith can't handle that one. Was Villa out there. And timeout. Goddard, we are going to take a timeout as well. Thanks for tuning in to Goddard Rocket Volleyball on KSVPTV.com. 106.5 Roswell's Talk FM. We'll be right back.
Maybe your AC unit needs a little tender loving care. If you don't know where to turn, then you don't know Jack. Fergalicious. In fact, they're downright funky. Fergalicious. Let the boys at Fergie's Plumbing and Heating get your AC unit ice cold, just like some of my lady friends. Don't let any fool make you lose your cool. Fergie's Plumbing and Heating. If you don't know Fergie, then you don't know Jack. 632-2660. Fergalicious.
All right, welcome back to the state volleyball tournament, sponsored by Rudy's Real Texas Barbecue. Goddard Rockets trail 16-13 to the 2 seed, the Academy Chargers. And Academy on a little bit of a run. Goddard has enjoyed some leads during this first set, but Academy on a little bit of a tear here. It's been led by freshman setter Rowan Jamie. And they're going to get another big block. It's a tall team, and they only have 2 heights listed, and those I feel are both dubious, or at the very least out of date. 17-13. Jamie to serve again. This one is deep left, and now Goddard with a decent chance, and they get a push to the back corner, and that is going to work for, is that Franzo? No, sorry. That is Camila Herrera. All right, so it's going to be Aaliyah Dominguez back to serve, 14-17. Rockets trail. A great save by Academy as they misplayed that serve, but it is Smith with the attack, and That went off the blockers, traveled along the tape on the top of the net, and then went out. So that will be a point for Goddard. They trail by 2 now, 15-17. As Dominguez will adjust positioning on her serve here. Sends it deep right. And Rockets maybe with a chance here to see where they go. They're going outside to Smith, and that is going to be just long. Very close, but it will be a point for Academy. And number 8, Kristen Newell, senior outside hitter. Back to serve, 18-15, Albuquerque Academy leads. We're in set number 1. And Newell will serve it into the net, so that's twice in this set that Academy has had an unforced error of serving into the net. These aren't hard serves that are going in the net either. They're just kind of average speed on those serves. Here's Holloway back to serve for Goddard now. Oh, and that is a nice attack from Lenhart again, the lefty. That's an opposite side kill for her, but impressive. Gets up very high. All right, now the libero Wynnum back to serve for Academy, 19-16. Charger lead. Here's a set that's a little off the mark from Holloway, and Vernon sends that one wide. So 20-16 now. Wynnum, another lefty, back to serve. Ace, as Dominguez backs up, thought Smith was going to get it. So a little miscommunication there. It's a good serve, but definitely a miscommunication. 21-16 now, as Academy continues their run. See where they go. You're going to go middle to Smith, and that is blocked. Great save attempt by Aaliyah Dominguez, diving, but Rockets will not be able to get that one back over. So 22-16 your score now. And here's Wynnum again. Serve. Lefty jump serve. That one's played well by Dominguez. Bean sends it over. And there's a partial block, but it's going to be a kill for Academy, and that is Sadie Jorgensen. And we're going to have another timeout called by Coach Dwayne Roberts. And we'll take one too. Rockets trail 23-16 in set 1 from the state tournament here in Rio Rancho. Kelly McDonald here. We'll be right back. KSVPTV.com. 106.5 Roswell's Talk.
Picture this. You're behind the wheel of a John Deere compact tractor. You're effortlessly breaking ground, moving piles of rocks just by moving a lever, and enjoying the sun as you clear brush across your pasture. We could keep trying to put you in the moment, but to really understand what this feels like, you just have to get in the seat.
Stop by Pecos Valley Equipment in Artesia and Roswell, or visit us online at pecosvalleyequipment.com.
All right, welcome back to the state volleyball tournament here, Rio Rancho, New Mexico, the Rio Rancho Event Center, formerly known as the Santa Ana Star Center. Incredible facility here. We've got 4 state championship matches being played simultaneously. And if you've never been up here for this, you really need to come and experience it at least once. In this match right now, it's Academy trying to close out the Rockets in set number 1. Rockets fighting for their lives here. But it's going to be another kill up over the blocks. Blockers were there, but Kiara Brown just up and over the blockers and down to give the Academy Chargers a set point. And the libero Wynnum serve it long, so they'll have to wait at least one serve. As the Rockets need a minor miracle here. They trail 17-24. It will be Viv Varela, the junior libero. She'll have to run off 7 in a row here to keep Goddard alive here in set number 1. Here we go with Smith with the tip. Academy there. And now a chance for the middle for Haskins, but it is blocked by Academy, and they will win set number 1, 25-17. We are going to take a break and be back for second set action here from Court 1, Rio Rancho Event Center, KSVPTV.com, 106.5 Roswell's Talk FM.
Central Valley Electric is continually learning and advancing technology that improves electric service, reliability, and safety, and in turn enhancing the quality of life for members that we serve in our local communities. CVE offers an account management program called Smart Hub that allows members to track their usage, set up convenient pay methods, and the ability to manage their energy use with smart technologies. A secure system such as Smart Hub is an easy tool to use. To sign up, visit cvecoop.org and click Smart Hub to get started.
If you're missing a tooth or several teeth, a dental implant may be the ultimate solution. Implants look and feel so much like real teeth that you probably forget you have an implant. Maupin and Brown Dentistry is one of New Mexico's most experienced implant providers, with literally thousands of implant patients who are absolutely delighted with the results. Call Maupin and Brown today for an evaluation. You'll be surprised how affordable implants can be. Maupin and Brown, your choice for experienced, state-of-the-art dentistry.
Wakefield Oil Company is a name you can rely on, with full service at the pump the way it used to be. You can expect service in just 15 seconds. They offer bulk fuel and oil services and even diesel exhaust fluid. Wakefield Oil Company will deliver to farms, ranches, dairies, the oil fields, and more with dependable service you can count on. So the next time you need service or delivery, go with the name that locals have trusted since 1983. Wakefield Oil Company, 311 South Virginia in Roswell. Let them earn your business.
So your pecans aren't as big and bountiful as they used to be? Well, what would Jim Gill do?
Hi, this is Ben from Roswell Seed Company. Few people knew as much about pecans as Jim Gill. And if he were here today, he'd tell you it was time to fertilize. He'd tell you just what you need and show you how to use it. Then he'd make some joke about your neighbors making fun of your nuts.
So when there's trouble with your pecans, head for Roswell Seed Company and ask them, what would Jim Gill do?
Okay, welcome back to the Rio Rancho Event Center. Goddard Lady Rocket Volleyball, they dropped the first set to the number 2 Albuquerque Academy Chargers, 25-17. And about 30 seconds away from the start of set number 2. And it looks like we're going to have a change of the lineup. We're going to have Liv Flores out there. So first action at the state tournament for her. She's out there with Smith, Haskins, Camille Holloway, Aaliyah Dominguez, and the libero, Viviana Varela. Academy will serve first, as Goddard served first in set number 1. And they are going to start off with, I believe, their same starting rotation. They're going to have Rowan Jamie, Kiara Brown, Caitlin Leonard, Madeline Villa, and the libero Winham. All right, we're underway, and they are going to start with an ace from Sadie Jorgensen. So 1-0 Academy. We'll start with another ace, as that one was misplayed by Dominguez, who points at herself and says, my bad, Ladies, I got this. All right, Jorgensen with another strong serve, and it's going to be a free ball if it gets over at all. It will not. So, quick start here by Academy. As Goddard having trouble with the serves of Jorgensen. Oh, and there's one off the tape, but this one is handled by the Rockets. Haskins, it's blocked and sent over. And there's another kill for Kiara Brown. Playing high above the net. 4-0 Academy. We'll see how long Coach Roberts lets this go before he calls a timeout. Another strong serve, and that is just hit over on 2 by the Rockets. Oh, and there's a kill from Rowan Jamie. And Jamie is the setter, I believe, but she might be front row setter here. She is tall, so could be the case. Another strong serve, and the Rockets will get Haskins to hit it over, but and we're going to get an illegal back row attack. So that was Jamie who played that ball above the net, and it went over. She was trying to set it with one hand, but it didn't go over the net, so that's a good call by the officials. There's an attack by Leonard that is handled by the Rockets. And a kill. And apologies, didn't see who it was. I believe it was Haskins. So 5-2 your score now. The Rockets kind of hold off that early run. And there's a tip that's popped back over by Haskins and now back over to the Rocket side. And there's another block by Academy. See, this time it was Caitlin Lenhart. It's either Lenhart or Leonard. We'll go with Lenhart. She will be the server now. 6-2 Academy. Another lefty, my goodness, never seen so many lefties. Here's a free ball for Academy, and that will be set over to Goddard's side. And we're gonna get an illegal back row attack because the setter I guess jumped to set that. Or that's the only thing I can think of. Interesting call there. Didn't believe she was over the net, but will be a point for Goddard. They trail 6-3 with Landry Brown. And they're gonna get Academy in the net. Close to a roofing call. So the initial indication is so the Academy coach wants to know if he was going to call roofing if his player wasn't in the net. And I think he got the affirmative from the up official, and I think that was going to be correct. So here we go, 4-6, big block by Haskins as Goddard fights their way back after a quick start by the Chargers. They've got it back to within 1. And now we've got a too many volleyball situation, and now we're ready to go. Landry Brown still serving for Goddard. She's had a nice little run here. Serves it short as usual. Here's a quick set and a little tip from Brown. Kiara Brown for Academy. She's going to rotate out. And it will be Olivia Hammond back to serve for Academy. Serves it middle left. Here's a back set, tough one. Haskins just able to pop it over. And just back. Academy can't believe it. It was close. And that just goes to show, bad angle. That can look like it's in, but unless you're looking right down that line, it's really hard to tell. Nice diving attempt from Naomi Smith, but it's going to be a point for Academy as number 7, Sadie Jorgensen, puts that one down. And now the freshman setter, Rowan Jamie, back to serve. It's 8-6 Academy. We're in set number 2. Goddard trails 1-0. Nice tip that just catches the line. And I believe that was Camila Herrera. Nicely done. And should be Dominguez's turn in the rotation. It is. She'll be serving with the Rockets trailing by 1. Good serve from Dominguez, and that is outside the antenna, so that's going to be a point for Goddard, and they have tied this up at 8. So hanging in there and battling tough are the Lady Rockets against the 2 seed. Not expecting to see this team in the losers bracket this early, but that's volleyball for you. And there's the block, and I believe that was Herrera on the block. You had Boone there as well, but Boone congratulating Herrera immediately, so it looked to be a solo block for Camila Herrera, so she's had a nice little run of plays here, but that is going to be a very long serve from Aaliyah Dominguez, just missed it. 9-9 your score. We're in set number 2. And it will be Kristen Newell back to serve for Academy. Right to the middle, but misplayed, and Dominguez, the ball likely having some left-right action on it. Take a look at this one. If she serves it the same way, it will be an ace for Newell. That one's handled better by Dominguez, and this is outside for Smith. That's off the blockers, and now a chance for Academy. Dug up by Varela. Smith again tries down the line, but waiting there is the setter, Jamie. Here's a free ball for Goddard. Back set Brown, it's blocked, but Herrera there to clean it up. And now Smith will try. Good long rally here. We're going to get a back row attack from Academy, but that's played well by Dominguez. Nice diving save by the freshman, Jamie. My goodness, that young lady can play. There's a block of the Smith attack, and now a block by Boone. At this point, still going. And there's a kill cross court from Naomi Smith. And what a point that was. Both teams with some great saves, great blocking, great everything. One of those points you hate to see somebody not win. But Goddard comes out on the good side of that one. It's 10-10. Holloway will be back to serve for Goddard. Serves it middle back. And they try opposite. There's a nice dig from Viv. And now Smith will try again, but hits it into the net. 11-10 Academy now. They will switch for the libero. That is Ruby Winham, and she'll be the server. And that is misplayed by Smith in the middle, so that'll be a point for the Chargers. Lead 12-10. Much like the first set, this one has been close. in the early going at least. All right, Wyndham to serve again. That's a good serve, and this time it's passed over the net. And with Kiara Brown on the other side of the net, you just will not get away with that. She pounds it down to give Academy a 13-10 lead. Ruby Wyndham back to serve once again. Tough serve, and that one is misplayed by Dominguez. That will be counted as an ace. And we're going to get a timeout by Coach Roberts. So with your score 14-10, we will take a 30-second break and be back for more second set action from the state tournament. Goddard Lady Rocket Volleyball, KSVPTV.com, 106.5, Roswell's Talk F.
So your pecans aren't as big and bountiful as they used to be? Well, what would Jim Gill do?
Hi, this is Ben from Roswell Seed Company. Few people knew as much about pecans as Jim Gill. And if he were here today, he'd tell you it was time to fertilize. He'd tell you just what you need and show you how to use it. Then he'd make some joke about your neighbors making fun of your nuts.
So when there's trouble with your pecans, head for Roswell Seed Company and ask them, what would Jim Gill do?
All right, well, Rocket Nation, welcome back to State Tournament Rio Rancho, New Mexico. The Lady Rockets trail the Academy Chargers 14-10 in set number 2, already down 1-0, trying to stave off elimination here. 9-seeded Rockets taking on the 2-seeded Albuquerque Academy Chargers, who were upset yesterday by the Artesia Bulldogs, and an ace once again. And this has been an impressive run of serves by Ruby Wyndham. And ready to go, 15-10 Academy. Wyndham serves it deep left, and it'll be a free ball for Academy. See where they go. They're going to go quick to the opposite side. That's a great shot by Viv Varela, but what a save by Academy. And now Goddard with a chance to catch him out of position a little bit, but not going to work, and that ball was mishandled. But it's going to be back over, and now a back row attack from Academy, partially blocked by Boone and off the net. And now Smith with a chance to go back row, another diving save for Academy. And that will be Liv Flores getting her first action here. The sophomore listed as a right side hitter. Did exactly that on that play and gets the point for Goddard. 15-11 now, Academy leads. There's a serve from Varela. And Varela will have to bump set this one, and it's not good. It hits the antenna. The Smith attack hits the antenna, as that set was way too far outside. So 16-11 Academy. And I believe that's Jorgensen to serve. Nice pass from Dominguez. This will be, well, it was Haskins and Flores. No communication there as they both attempt to hit that third ball over. So that's another unforced error by the Rockets. 17-11 now, Academy with a 6-point lead. And more miscommunication, and that one's probably on Flores. You have to make way for your setter in that situation. And just maybe a little lack of experience there. Holloway coming, and unless that setter calls you off, you have to get out of the way. Holloway will bump set this one to Flores, and she is gonna hit that one into the net. So now 19-11 your score. Jorgensen back to serve again for Academy. And it's going to be another free ball if it gets over. See what Academy does with it. It's going to be a non-setter set, but still effective as Brown just wipes that one off the blockers and down. Timeout Goddard. We will take another one too as Goddard calls their final timeout. We'll be right back. More action from the state tournament. KSVPTV.com, 106.5 Roswell's Talk FM.
Maybe your AC unit needs a little tender loving care. If you don't know where to turn, then you don't know Jack. In fact, they're downright funky. Let the boys at Fergie's Plumbing and Heating get your AC unit ice cold, just like some of my lady friends. Don't let any fool make you lose your cool. Fergie's Plumbing and Heating. If you don't know Fergie, then you don't know Jack. 632-2668. Fergalicious.
We are back on the air from the state tournament. Goddard Lady Rockets trailing 22-11 here in set number 2 to the Academy Chargers. And Academy winning the first set, 25-17. They're up 20-11 in set number 2. And right now, it's just the Academy hitters too much. Well, and servers too much for Goddard. There's a serve and a pass that's over the net. Academy with an early chance, and that will be blocked out of bounds by Smith. So another point for Academy, 21-11, now a 10-point cushion. And there's the serve. Another tight pass, just has to be bumped over by Haskins. There's a great block though by Liv Flores. Haskins diving, and now free ball. Nice save from Camille Holloway with a big runner there by Kiara Brown. Just, boy. Those two freshmen, Jamie and Brown for Academy, are extremely impressive, as is Caitlin Leonard, the third freshman in the rotation for Academy. There's a kill for Haskins off the blockers, so 22-12 now your score. The future of Academy volleyball extremely bright at the moment. Present pretty bright, although did have the upset yesterday. And there's a cross-court attempt that is wide. And, well, I'm going to say it was touched. Not sure why Academy got that point. Must have called a touch because the line judge did call it wide. So, unless she was overruled by the up official. So 23-12 now. They will try Haskins on that one. She sends it long. So now we're going to get a set point, and probably all the set points they need with the 12-point lead for Academy. Here's the serve, played by Smith. There's a tip, it's gonna work. Nicely done by Aaliyah Dominguez. Brown and Herrera will rotate in their usual time. And some good experience there for Flores as she checks out. And here's Brown to serve. Oh, hanging in the air is Kiara Brown, and blockers are in position. The blockers are up, but Kiara Brown just too much, playing too much higher than the Goddard blockers. So that will do it. 25-13 will be your second set score as the Rockets now trail 2-0 against Academy. We're going to take another break and be back with set number 3 from the state tournament in Rio Rancho, New Mexico on KSVPTV.com, 106.5 Roswell's Talk FM.
Are you ready to succeed? The School of Arts and Sciences at ENMU Roswell covers a broad curriculum. The certificates and degrees offered within these programs will prepare students to realize personal, professional, and occupational objectives, from ag science and agricultural technology to behavioral science, biology, bookkeeping and accounting, business administration, criminal justice, education, and mathematics. ENMU Roswell can set you up for success. Register now on campus or online at roswell.enmu.edu. Eastern New Mexico University, Roswell. Success starts here.
At Richland Motors, it's never been easier to sell or trade your current car, truck, or SUV for a newer model to hit the road in. Even if you don't purchase from Richland, they want to buy your vehicle for top dollar. But if you do buy from Richland, don't forget, they're the home of the powertrain warranty for life. That's a whole lot of confidence for you. See Richland for details. 2nd and Sycamore and 1309 Southeast Main.
Picture this. You're behind the wheel of a John Deere compact tractor. You're effortlessly breaking ground, moving piles of rocks just by moving a lever, and enjoying the sun as you clear brush across your pasture. We could keep trying to put you in the moment, but to really understand what this feels like, you just have to get in the seat.
Stop by Pecos Valley Equipment in Artesia and Roswell, or visit us online at pecosvalleyequipment.com.
All right, welcome back to State Volleyball Championships here from Rio Rancho, New Mexico, where the Goddard Lady Rockets trail 2-0 as we are about 25 seconds away from third set starting. And the Lady Rockets really not playing that badly, just kind of overmatched by the size and power of the Albuquerque Academy Chargers. In particular, one of those freshmen, Kiara Brown, she's just been really impressive out there. Not that the other youngsters haven't, but it's been kind of the Kiara Brown show. So we'll see if Goddard has an answer for that here as we start set number 3. Looks like the usual suspects out there, although we are going to get another start for Liv Flores. So getting some more of that experience that is so valuable. Got a good core coming back for this Rocket team. Losing only Ava Vernon, Naomi Smith, and Mariah Fairbanks. All right, here we go. We are underway. As Varela, nice block from Haskins there. And that is going to be down. Varela diving, but that ball catches the right sideline, and it's going to be a point for Academy to start this third set. Academy won the first set 25-17. They took the second set 25-13. And here we go with Hammond serving for Albuquerque, and a big block from Kiara Brown will give the Chargers a 2-0 lead. Another good serve to the middle for Academy. This will be Haskins sending it deep middle. And Kiara Brown once again, that one was not as impressive as the set was off. She just reached up with her left hand and popped it over, and nobody home for Goddard. Just everything going Academy's way right now. This is Jorgensen. Sorry, it is Leonard serving for Academy, and that's going to go long. The attack from Haskins. But must have got Academy in the net. It's going to be a Goddard point. Here's Smith to serve for Goddard. Academy will try the middle, and they will get another kill from Kiara Brown. They won't get one on this play because she's rotating out. Olivia Hammond will rotate in, and she will serve. Academy enjoying a 4-1 lead here. And it's played by Varela, and they're going to go outside to Herrera. And Herrera has her kill attempt blocked by the Chargers. And I believe that was Rowan Jamie. Front row setter at the moment. There's an ace as Smith dives but can't get there. So an ace for Olivia Hammond, and it's 6-1 Academy. Jump serve, pass is over and put down hard by Aylin Villa. Another one of those super sophomores for this team. Wynnum, Villa, Jorgensen, Hammond, and Yaley Jewell, all sophomores for this Academy team, and all but Jewell in the regular rotation and go along with those 3 freshmen. So there's another pass over the net, great save. Oh, and that's going to be out, so it's going to be a point for Goddard. Great save by Camila Herrera. And then the block by Academy was out. So they're going to bring Kiara Brown back in the game. But she will give way to the libero. Number 10, Wynnum. So no back row attacking for Bailey. Probably a good news for the Rockets. Here's a nice back set, and off the blocks is Rowan Jamie, who is serving now. So Rowan Jamie with the impressive back row attack. And another point for Academy. 8-2 your score. Here's Jamie with the serve, and it will be an ace on the miscommunication. That was Smith's ball, and she just, for some reason, it happens sometimes, just didn't go for it. That gives Academy a 7-point lead, 9-2. Jamie with the serve to the middle. Here's a back set from Brown, and a kill from Haskins on the opposite side. So Goddard gets it back as Boone checks back in to play the front row, and Haskins will be the server. 3 serving 9 for Goddard, and that is going to be wide for Haskins. And she will give way to Viv Varela, the libero. 10-3 your score now. And I believe it's Olivia Hammond back to serve. Can't see the numbers very well. Black numbers on red jerseys, hard for me to see. And that's going to be long. It's another point for Goddard in the unforced error. And it was Kristen Newell serving, so I'll correct myself there. And for Goddard, it's going to be Herrera serving. I thought she stepped on the line, but there's a nice block from Boone. Ooh, and what a kill there for Lenhart. Down the line around the blockers. And now we're going to get the libero Wynnum serving for Academy. They lead it 11-4 here in set number 3, looking to close out Goddard and end their season. talk about their path to the championship. I'm talking about Academy now in just a moment. Here's Academy from the strong side with the lefty hitter, and now Smith with a nice tip over the blockers. Jorgensen can't get a hand on it, and that will be a point for Goddard. 5-11 the score now. Holloway will come in, serve, and then set. And the sophomore Liv Flores will come in to play the right side or opposite side. And nice serve from Holloway. She will have to get the pass, so we'll get a bump set from Liv, and that's going to go long but touched. Yeah, Goddard celebrating like it's touched, and it was. So it's going to be 6-11. And Academy coach Michael Smith said, where was the touch? But it was called. He didn't realize it here. Oh, there, look at that cross-court attack by number 7, Sadie Jorgensen. Past the blockers and down. 12-6 your score. Jorgensen will be the server. Jorgensen, there's another pass over the net. And Rowan Jamie is up there, as well as Kiara Brown. It was Jamie that time putting that one down. And passing over the net is not going to, you're not going to get away with that against this team. All right, here is Jorgensen with another serve. Sent over by Smith, and now a back row attack by Jorgensen, and that is tipped by a couple of Rockets, and will be another point for Academy. 13, now 14-6, and Coach Roberts going to call a timeout. We were going to take one too. Let's hear from Roswell Seed. Thanks for tuning in to Goddard Rocket Volleyball on KSVPTV.com and 106.5 Roswell's Talk FM.
So your pecans aren't as big and bountiful as they used to be? Well, what would Jim Gill do?
Hi, this is Ben from Roswell Seed Company. Few people knew as much about pecans as Jim Gill. And if he were here today, he'd tell you it was time to fertilize. He'd tell you just what you need and show you how to use it. Then he'd make some joke about your neighbors making fun of your nuts.
So when there's trouble with your pecans, head for Roswell Seed Company and ask them, what would Jim Gill do?
All right, we're back as Academy in control again here in set number 3. They lead 14-6. I touched on their path to the championship. Anytime you lose on day one, whether you have to bye or not, it means you have to win either 6 or 7 matches to win that blue trophy. And that's the situation that Academy is going to be in now after they were upset by Artesia in the second round. So makes for a difficult path, but it can be done, especially for a team like Academy, who is the number 2 seed and certainly capable of going through and potentially facing off against the number 1 seed, St. Pius. They played in the Goddard tournament earlier this year. All right, here we go. Jorgensen again, and another block by Academy as Smith tries to get that one over. Goddard does get it over to the other side of the net, but sweeping attack there by Brown, I believe. It was Kiara Brown. So another point for Academy. 15-6 your score. And there's a mishandle by, well, I believe that was Herrera. Yeah, Herrera just, ball moving on her. I mean, that's a difficult serve to play. It's moving right to left and left to right as you try to play it, and you think it's one place and it winds up in another. Better job on that one by Herrera. Smith pops it over. It would be a decent attempt for Academy. Big block there, though, by Boone and Smith. And there's the set by Holloway, and now big attack from Jamie that goes off the blockers and out. So another point for Academy, 17-6 score. And this is the lefty Jorgensen serving. I'm sorry, it's not. And that attempt by Liv Flores does not clear the net. It is Jorgensen, but she's not a lefty. So 18-6, and we're going to get a substitution, and this is a bench substitution as senior Ella Drescher, number 9, checks in for Academy. And block, and they're going to say it didn't clear, and I didn't think it did either. So that is going to be 4 hits as Flores unable to clear the tape. 19-6 your score now. Jorgensen with a lengthy run of serves here. And this will be a back row attack from Herrera. Decent. And the pass by Academy. Oh, they're going to say it's on the Goddard side of the net. And it was, just fell. R2 was confused there. But another point for the Chargers. 20-6 your score. And body language for Coach Roberts. Not sure we'll get another timeout here as we get a combined back row attack and maybe an injury as both Herrera and Boone attempt to attack that ball, and we will get a timeout by Coach Roberts. And we will be back momentarily with the conclusion of set number 3 at the State Volleyball Tournament. KSVPTV.com, 106.5 Roswell's Talk FM.
So your pecans aren't as big and bountiful as they used to be? Well, what would Jim Gill do?
Hi, this is Ben from Roswell Seed Company. Few people knew as much about pecans as Jim Gill. And if he were here today, he'd tell you it was time to fertilize. He'd tell you just what you need and show you how to use it. Then he'd make some joke about your neighbors making fun of your nuts.
So when there's trouble with your pecans, head for Roswell Seed Company and ask them, what would Jim Gill do?
Welcome back to the State Volleyball Tournament here from Rio Rancho, New Mexico. And Goddard up against a tough number 2 seeded Albuquerque Academy team. And Academy trying to put this one away. They are just 4 points away from doing just that. They win set number 1, 25-17. They won set number 2, 25-13. They lead in this one 21-6. And another attack from Jamie, but Goddard's on it this time. There's a diving attempt by Jorgensen. A chance for Goddard now, and it will just be passed over by Flores. Another attack by Jamie, partially blocked, but they're going to get Goddard in the net, and that was Flores. So 22-6 now. As Jorgensen's going to try to just finish this out on this rotation. And borderline back row attack by Holloway there, but it's not called, and Goddard's going to get the point. And it will bring up Viviana Varela to serve. 22-7 your score. Here's an opposite, which is strong for a lefty over there. Sorry, opposite for the lefty over there. And nice job by Liv Flores that time as she tips that first ball over, and it finds a spot in the Academy defense. So 22-8 now. Rockets trail. Varela with a long serve will put Academy 2 points away, 23-8. And we're going to get number 15, Sierra Cedillo, the other senior, not in the regular rotation here for Academy, the little state tournament experience. And she is going to serve, I believe she does. Pretty decent serve, but that kill by Naomi Smith off the blockers is going to give Goddard their 9th point of the set, and Smith will be the server. And Academy a little confused on their defensive alignment here with some non-regulars out there, but a kind of lethargic kill from Rowan Jamie, I should say, is going to give Academy several match points here. Adel Villa will check in. And match point number 1 for Academy. Smith with a tight pass, and that is set over the net by Holloway. Goddard handles the attack for Academy. There's a pushover from Flores. And there's a nice kill from Haskins as Cedillo passes that ball over the net. And going to get Ella Drescher back in the match for Academy. If I'm a coach, I'm playing those bench players, depending on the situation. I'm playing a little earlier than he did, but nice to see coaches getting everybody in the match when you're up big. So another match point for Academy, but it will be Brown serving for Goddard. And there's a back set and another tap over, and Haskins will send that one over, sent right back by Academy. Haskins will try the back corner, and that will be off Academy, and another point for Goddard. But unfortunately going to be a little too late situation here for Goddard. 11-24 your score here in set number 3. Brown serves, here's the pass. Gonna go middle, and that's gonna be long. No touch. So another point for Goddard, 12-24 your score. They look to just try and close this one out with some backups in the match for the Chargers. And this will just be passed over by Patton. And another kill for Haskins. 13-24 the score now. Brown still serving. And good block by Haskins there. A set on the opposite side, and that is going to be Herrera sending it over. And we're going to say that's clean at the net. But a tap over by Herrera will give Goddard yet another point. So they get it to within 10. And already scored more than they did last set, so there's something. Here's Brown with the serve. Libero handles that. Here's the back set, and that will do it as Jamie gets the kill to end the match with the score 25-14. So Goddard falls to the Albuquerque Academy Chargers. We're going to say good luck to Academy as they try to continue their quest for the blue trophy, and that will end Goddard's season. Congratulations to them making the tournament, and bright future for the Goddard Rockets as they've got a lot of young players, a lot of young talent, and we wish good things for them going forward. So that will do it. Goddard is eliminated. Academy will advance to play. I believe it's going to be Portales. And that match will be at 4 p.m. today. Also at 4 p.m. you'll have Artesia, the 10 seed, taking on Santa Teresa, I believe, at 4 p.m. So good luck to them as well. And that's going to do it for us here. If you want to stay tuned for more volleyball, of course, we are going to have the Roswell Coyotes playing on court number 2 here at noon. It's scheduled for noon. We'll see if that match is on time. Hopefully it is. Tune in a little before just to be sure. Thanks for tuning in to Goddard Rocket Volleyball here on KSVPTV.com and 106.5 Roswell's Talk FM. And have a good afternoon. We'll see you next time.
Now's the time to get a great deal on select Kubota compact tractors. The Kubota L Series is the #1 selling compact tractor in the U.S. They're designed for easy operation and feature performance meshed attachments. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment for 0% APR for up to 84 months. Now through December 31st. See us or go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer.
Visit your local Kubota dealer, Amigo Machinery at 2801 Southeast Main Street in Roswell.
Find your path to a greater future with Eastern New Mexico University. If you're looking to take the next step in your higher education journey, both in person and online, Eastern New Mexico University is the place for you. ENMU is now accepting applications for spring 2025, so don't miss out on your opportunity to join more than 5,700 fellow Greyhounds on this exciting path to student success. For more information, visit enmu.edu. Eastern New Mexico University. Student success, that's what we're about.
Wakefield Oil Express has the highest quality service in Roswell with a 17-point full-service oil change that includes a full wash and vacuum at their car wash. You won't find a better deal. They also offer full synthetic oil changes, fuel and cabin filter replacements, and will even check your battery. Their tunnel wash isn't afraid of dirty vehicles. They have the best value wash in town with free vacuums. They even offer wash passes that can be used for multiple vehicles. Next time you need your oil changed, go to the fast and efficient Wakefield Oil Express and let them earn your business. 3204 North Main, Roswell.
When others say no, Roswell Hyundai says yes. The bank manager is at Roswell Hyundai for a short time to say yes. No social security number or ITIN number? Yes. No driver's license? Yes. It doesn't matter. Roswell Hyundai says yes. If you have a job that earns at least $12 an hour, Roswell Hyundai wants to say yes. Roswell Hyundai wants 100% approval, which means they want to say yes to you. Yes. Get zero down, zero payments till fall, plus up to $4,000 more for your trade. On now at the home of Roswell Hyundai, 1909 West 2nd. That concludes this edition of Goddard Rocket Sports on Fiera 106.1 FM. Sports on Fiera 106.1 FM and online at ksvptv.com is presented by Artesia General Hospital, Bob Reed Pest Control, Candlewood Suites, Central Valley Electric Cooperative, Dion's Pizzas, Salads, and Subs, Eastern New Mexico University, Farmers Country Market, Maupin and Brown Dentistry, Pecos Valley Equipment, Richland Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram, Roswell Seed, Trustmark Roofing, Eastern New Mexico University Roswell, Amigo Machinery, Richland Motors, Wakefield Oil, Plateau, Fergie's Plumbing and Heating, and Wakefield Oil Express. We now return you to your regular scheduled programming.